Hello and welcome back to AudioHD Reviews. Back in 2008, NECA released the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in their original Mirage comics looks. They released them with some accessories and they immediately shot up in some crazy value because apparently NECA lost the molds. Shoot forward a couple of years, and these guys here in front were made by bootleggers. They came from some factory in China, and they were really, really nice bootlegs, and people have been using these to fill in their collections for quite a while. Now, fast forward to 2024. Yeah, I've had these for a few months. Somebody has made new bootlegs in the original packaging with some original accessories and bases. So we're going to crack them open. We're going to check them out. We're going to see if they're as nice as these first round of bootlegs. And we're going to find out, are they as nice as the originals? Stay tuned. Okay, so now that we've got these opened up, that took a few minutes actually. We can take a look and see what we have here. Now you can see I've got the turtles out here with their individual accessories. We are going to start here with Donatello. This is Donatello from the original set of bootlegs. We're going to take a quick look at him here. So one of the things that I liked about these very much was how close to the originals they were. Paint jobs were interesting on them, but they were close. As you can see, for bootlegs, paint is pretty clear. Paint is pretty clean, I should say, not clear. Except when you get down here to the feet. The feet have these weird kind of bluish green look there to the toes. It's something that all of them seem to share. Well, maybe not Mikey, but the other ones seem to have it. But good goldish yellow there for the chest, and yeah, so that's what he looks like. So here's the new Donatello. He's got a little bit of a different coloring there to the chest, and he has no blue tint there to his toes. Coming around to the back, his shell is a darker shade of green. In fact, let's just look at these guys side to side. So as you can see, they are a little bit different. You can see that their shells here are a different shade of that yellowish gold color. Little different markings with the black hashes. Come down here to the faces. You can tell that they are very similar. Their bandanas are different, surprisingly. This one, let's see, can we adjust that? You can kind of adjust it. I'm kind of worried about breaking that peg in there, if I'm being honest. But if we look at their bandanas, the one here on the right is the new bootleg. It's got a little less detail on it. Their shells are quite different. I do prefer the shell on the new one. The belts are also painted different. This is one of the areas where you can really tell that it's a bootleg. When you look here at the original bootleg, it's very messy back here with the engineering. It just kind of looks messy, the way the plastic molding here came off the line. You can kind of see that in there. The new bootlegs look much cleaner. They look a little bit more professional, I guess would be the term. Looking at the bottoms of their feet, it is interesting that they both say 2008 NECA on them. Wait, no, pardon. The first set of bootlegs says 2013 on them, while the new ones say 2008. So that's interesting. Moving to the knee pads, you can see a difference there. So yeah, even in their face masks, the new one has some detail to it that the old one doesn't. So yeah, let's take a look at Donatello's new accessories. He comes with this canister, TCRI. So it's pretty plain, except for the TCRI logo on it. But, you know, it's nice. Does its job. Would have been nice to have had a little bit of, maybe some paint here in the center, just like a little glass window showing the ooze inside. But I don't know if this is accurate to the to the 2008 originals. It probably is, because these bootlegs are very nice. But yes, there's that one. Here's Donatello's bow staff. I do like how it is. I do like how it is a crooked piece of wood. It's not straight. You know, it's something he would have found in the sewer. It's got these old wraps on it with a really cool wash over it. Looks old and grimy. These is the one that came with the first set of bootlegs. So you can see that there is a difference there in how they're painted. They're the same size and shape, however. So there's that. Donatello also comes with these alternate hands. These are pretty cool because they've got these little spiked, almost like brass knuckles, but just on the inside. These would be for, I imagine, for climbing, for sticking to walls and things like that. Ninja stuff, you know, when you got to get your ninja on. We also have little baby Donatello. It's your baby, Donatello. He's your baby. He looks pretty good. Very basic, but, you know, he's painted nice. His tail's got some stripes there on the back. Yeah. So, you know, looking at that, I can see why Splinter, you know, helped him out. So, yeah, looks good. Every turtle comes with one of these little guys. This one here is Michelangelo's. But they are basically the exact same. It would look like, yep, same mold, same paint job. So yeah, but every turtle comes with one of these guys. And then lastly, Donatello comes with this display base. There's a little peg here for his foot. You got a manhole cover on there. Looks like some trash. We got some debris on here. This is pretty cool. It's painted well. Yeah, I like that. Here's the bottom. This also says 2008 Mirage Studios NECA on there. Whoops. You just dropping everything. It's got these little pegs right here. So that way you can attach it to the other bases. So, yep. So moving on to Michelangelo. Here he is compared to the original bootleg. So you can see that they are very, very similar. Their belts are painted a little bit different. And again, the coloring is just a shade different on the new bootlegs compared to the old ones. I was wrong before. This Michelangelo does have that paint there around the toes. We're into the back. The shells, again, are a different color. And the bandanas, again, have different details to them. The old ones seem to be a little bit more detailed, a little shinier. At least when it comes to the flowing part in the back. Looking at them to the side, well, yeah, well, they look good. Let's check out the eyes. Yeah, so, yep, these old bootlegs, these are nice. There's nothing wrong with these guys. They're very nice. So looking at Michelangelo's accessories, he comes with that baby turtle that I told you about. He also, just like Donnie, comes with extra hands with these spikes to climb with. So he comes with those. He also comes with a bunch of ninja stars. I left them on the tape because these things will get lost otherwise. They're very thin, as you can see. And they're kind of they're not super soft, but they're not sharp either. So you don't have to worry about hurting yourself on them. But I left them on the tape. And then he comes with 2 pairs of nunchucks. It's got a real chain there. Unfortunately, getting mine out of the package, this is my fault. This isn't the fault of the figure, but I did break the chain on this one, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I got a little bit in a hurry pulling it out, and I didn't remove the tape first. I just tried to, you know, rip them out and snap the chain. So that's on me. That's not on the figure, but he's got those. Compared to previous Michelangelo. They look like they're basically the same chain, same nunchucks. They're exactly the same. I will say that these originals did not come with some of these accessories. These original bootlegs here did not come with the display bases. I didn't get little turtles with mine, and I didn't get the alternate hands. I basically just got what you see here. All right, moving on to Leonardo. Take a look at him here. The one without swords is the newer one. So when you look at their bandanas, this one's got some black here that's seeped up and around. That shouldn't be there. The new one is much cleaner. Looking very nice. Again, this one's got some more detail on the shell here with the black hash marks. That looks like the original art. Coloring is a little different. Coming down to their knee pads. Those are a different shade also. And again, with the weird shade here, the weird bluish shade on the toes, Leo's goes up to his the front of his shins there a little bit. Newer one does not have that. Going around to the back, again, the shells are a different color. The sheaths look very, well, nope, they are not as similar as I thought. These ones seem to have some more detail on them than these do. Very similar, but different. So taking a look at Leo's accessories, the sword here on the left is the one that came with the original. And by original, again, I just mean the original bootleg. And then the one that comes with the new one is here. So they look very, very similar. Coloring on the handles is a little bit different. But otherwise, very much similar to each other. Leo also comes with the same couple of hands. He comes with a baby turtle. And he comes with a fire hydrant. Now, I like this fire hydrant. It doesn't have a lot of coloring on it, obviously, but it's detailed very nice. It's got a very nice sculpt. I like this chain that's over here. It's a hard chain. And it plugs into his display base, which is right here. Kind of like with Donatello's, it's got some debris here. It's got what looks to be paper. And it's got this peg over here. The peg, of course, has a flat side on it. And you just match it up here with this. And it fits right on there. That's where that goes. I forgot to show you the one that came with Michelangelo. Okay, Michelangelo looks like this. Here's his display base. He's got some wood on here. It's got some nice wood grain sculpting on there. It's painted really nice. Doesn't seem to have seeped over onto the sidewalk piece. So yeah, so that is pretty cool. Now we're going to look at Raphael. Here is Raphael, and compared to the original, here they are together. The new Raphael, it has like a completely different skin color. He's a brighter green compared to the original. Their masks, again, this one is much cleaner than this one. It's got that black ring in there. It's just kind of interesting. Come around to the back. Again, the bandana has some more detail on the old ones. The shell color, just like the others, it's different. Elbow pads, knee pads, all those things. Looking at the backs of the legs. So again, the older bootlegs, they just kind of are messy back here with the plastic quality, with the way that it's molded, the way that it's put together. The new ones are put together very similarly, but it just looks cleaner. It's, I don't know if that's coming through on camera, but one of those things you just kind of have to have in hand to see. Again, that strange coloring on the toes on the old ones, not on the new ones. So that's what they look like together. Looking at the accessories that Raphael comes with, he comes with the same couple of hands with the spiked glove on the inside. So it comes with those. He comes with these little bladed weapons. And again, I kept them on the tape. They kind of look like little boomerangs or little knives. I'm not really sure what these are called. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am 100% not knowledgeable when it comes to ninja weapons and samurai weapons and Japanese culture and stuff like that. So I apologize for not knowing the name of these. But I mean, they're cool. They're thin. But yeah, they look like bladed little knives of some sort. And then Raphael comes with this display base. Again, it's got another one of these pegs down here. It's got some debris on it. It's got what looks to be some old paper right there. But the cool thing about Raph is he also comes with a lamppost. So the lamppost here is pretty fun. It's painted in a black and white style, kind of like you would have found in the old comics. So instead of a yellow light, it's just white. I like the look of this. It's very plain. It's very simple, but also it just kind of looks like a comic book, you know? That's pretty neat. So we're going to put this together. I'm going to try to put this together on camera, so bear with me here. We are going to put this guy on. So far, so good. It also comes with this. This is the light post pole. Just has some basic hashing on there. So we're going to take this and we are going to plug this into here, if we can. Let's see, that's where that will go. So let's try this again. Doesn't seem like there's a special shape to it. It just kind of, you know what? I'm gonna have to heat that up. We're gonna leave that be for now, but I'm gonna heat that up before I push it any further because that's a pretty thin piece of plastic in there, and I don't want that to break. So we're going to warm that up later on, but I recommend warming that up before you attempt to push that in there. And then now for here, sorry, I tried to do this all on camera again. It's just going to plug in up here. And now we have a lamp post, and the lamp post can fit that way, or you can turn it out if you wish to where it is kind of hard to see, where it's now above the turtles. So I'm going to put these together and we're going to take a look at it. Okay, and here they are all on their display bases, and I think these look fantastic. It's hard to get the light post in the shot here. Let's just zoom in here on the details one last time. Here's Donnie. He's standing here with his bow staff. Move on over here, Mikey. We got Leo, and we got Raph ready for battle. These guys look pretty awesome together. They look great. If you can get these, I would recommend it. I got mine on AliExpress. I will try to put a link in the description. I don't know if the store is still selling them, but I would get these on AliExpress. These came in the regular clamshell packaging. The other bootlegs, the original bootlegs, these guys came in the kind of round cylinder packaging. That was kind of weird. So you'll know if you got the right ones when they come in the regular clamshells. Yeah, definitely get these guys if you can. There's nothing wrong with these older ones. These are also still available. They're on eBay. They're on AliExpress. If you can get these, get them. They are great. The only real nitpick I have is with the toes. I don't understand that coloring. But ultimately, there's nothing wrong with these. These have served me just fine in my collection for the last few years. These ones, however, just are a little bit nicer, just a little bit more bang for your buck, a little bit closer to what the original NECA Mirage Turtles were like when they first came out. So yeah, definitely pick these up if you get a chance. They're not very expensive. The whole set, I think all 4 of them was $100. So yeah, I will leave a description down below if I can find them. And yeah, I don't have much else to say. So if you get a chance, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know down below what your favorite NECA turtles are. Are they these? Are they the Archie turtles? Boy, those are good. Are they the movie turtles? You let me know what your favorite NECA turtles are. Hell, let me know what your favorite turtles, period, are. There's a lot of companies with a license, a lot of companies putting them out. So let me know what you think. Who's your favorite turtle? I'm asking a lot of questions, so just, you know what? Let's start a conversation about TMNT. Let's do it. Everything on this channel so far has been DC when it comes to my reviews. So let's talk about something non-DC. Let's talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What's your favorite? Who's your favorite turtle? All that good stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think. And I guess we'll catch you guys next time. Boy, these guys look good together, don't they? Yeah, I like them. All right, boys. We'll talk to you later. Bye bye.